If you want to know the best action movies, you should definitely watch our picks for the best ones of the 1980s.
Next time you have a chance to kill someone, don't hesitate. Thanks for the advice.
We hope you will enjoy the following ranking. Please let us know your favorite in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to never miss a good movie again.
Number 10. Predator, 1987.
Whatever it is out there, it killed Hopper, and now it wants us.
Predator is a 1987 science fiction action film directed by John McTiernan and stars Arnold Schwarzenegger and Carl Weathers. Predator did not only become a classic for its gory action and 80s typical strongman characters, but rather how it uses this cliché premise for good. When unstoppable killer soldiers hunt down their Asian enemy in the jungle like a predator its prey, they soon find out that there is another predator, and now the principles of the hunter and the hunted have shifted.
They say we're still in too far and they can't risk coming in after us.
The assets, Dylan. Expendable assets.
It comes with the job. I can accept it.
Bullshit. You're just like the rest of us.
Number 9. Ghostbusters, 1984.
Throw it!
Ghostbusters is a 1984 supernatural comedy film directed by Ivan Reitman and stars Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, Sigourney Weaver, Harold Ramis, and Rick Moranis. This rather charming, family-friendly adventure follows a group of friends who couldn't be more different, but who team up to form the Ghostbusters. When more and more supernatural events occur in the city of New York, the world's last chance before humanity could be wiped out in this charismatic joyride, it becomes clear that there is only one team to call when asking for help.
Go! Okay, hold him up there. He's gonna move. Hold him up. Go! Working, Ray. Start bringing him down. Start bringing him down. You got him. Don't cross the street. Maybe now you'll never slime a guy with a positron collider, huh?
Number 8. The Terminator, 1984.
Nice night for a walk. Wash day tomorrow. Nothing clean, right? Nothing clean, right.
The Terminator is a 1984 science fiction film directed by James Cameron and stars Arnold Schwarzenegger, Michael Biehn, Linda Hamilton, and Paul Winfield. I'll be back. This is the iconic line that made the Terminator and its unstoppable killer machine the icon they are today. This violent thrill ride revolves around the Terminator, a future robot sent back in time to hunt down the mother of a rebellious soldier who will lead men against machine before he is even born. What follows is an action-packed roller coaster.
You're close. Give them to me, now. Fuck you, asshole!
Number 7. Blade Runner, 1982.
How old am I? I don't know.
In a cyberpunk vision of the future, a corporation develops human clones, known as replicants, to be used as slaves in extraterrestrial colonies outside Earth. Blade Runner is a 1982 science fiction film directed by Ridley Scott and is loosely based on Philip K. Dick's novel, Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? In Los Angeles 2019, Deckard is a Blade Runner, a cop who specializes in terminating replicants. He is forced to come out of retirement when 4 replicants escape from an off-world colony and come to Earth.
Painful living fear, isn't it? Nothing is worse than having an itch you can never scratch.
I agree.
Number 6. Ran, 1985. Ran is a 1985 action drama film directed by Akira Kurosawa and stars Tatsuya Nakadiya, Akira Terao, Jinpachi Nezu, and Daisuke Ryu. In this story of greed, power, and ultimate revenge, we get to see a heartbreaking period film, as well as an unbelievable experience of the horrors of war. As the Japanese warlord Hidetora Ichimonji hands over his empire to his 3 sons, he vastly underestimates how the newfound power will corrupt them, which results in a story of betrayal, honor, and the fundamental questions of life. Number 5. Die Hard, 1988.
Yeah, I'm still here. Unless you want to open the front door for me.
I'm afraid not.
Die Hard is a 1988 action film directed by John McTiernan and stars Bruce Willis, Alan Rickman, Alexander Godunov, and Bonnie Bedelia. This unforgettable cult action flick is the birth of daredevil John McClane, a burned-out police officer who just wanted to celebrate a nice, warm Christmas with his estranged wife. But things take a turn when terrorists make their destructive path through the party, and he is the only one who can save them all in a bloody and violent shootdown. One man versus an army.
I really like those sequin shirts.
Do you really think you have a chance against us, Mr. Cowboy?
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Number 4. Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi, 1983.
You tell that slimy piece of worm-ridden filth he'll get no such pleasure from us, right?
As the evil Emperor Palpatine oversees the construction of the new Death Star by Darth Vader, smuggler Han Solo is rescued by his friends from vile gangster Jabba the Hutt. Return of the Jedi is a 1983 epic space opera film directed by Richard Marquand and starring Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher, and Billy D. Williams. Leaving Luke Skywalker in Jedi training with Master Yoda, Solo returns to the Rebels to complete his battle with the Empire. During the ensuing fighting, the returned Skywalker is captured by Darth Vader.
I've accepted the truth that you were once Anakin Skywalker, my father.
That name no longer has any meaning for me.
It is the name of your true self you've only forgotten. I know there is good in you. The Emperor hasn't driven it from you fully.
Number 3. Aliens, 1986. Aliens is a 1986 science fiction action film written and directed by James Cameron and stars Sigourney Weaver, Michael Benn, and Paul Reiser. The premise of this simple but culturally unforgettable sequel is easy. Take the original and make it double, or just way, way more. Following the storyline of its masterwork predecessor, Aliens puts iconic protagonist Ripley into a colony filled with hundreds of dangerous creatures, alongside a threat that tops everything she and her team of trained soldiers have ever seen before.
It's reading right, man, look. Well, you're not reading it right. 5 meters, man. 4. What the hell?
Number 2. Raiders of the Lost Ark, 1981.
You bastards! I'll get you for this!
Indiana Jones? Adieu.
Raiders of the Lost Ark is a 1981 action-adventure film directed by Steven Spielberg and starring Karen Allen, Harrison Ford, and Paul Freeman. Dr. Indiana Jones, a famous archaeologist and specialist in the occult, is appointed by the U.S. government to get the Ark of the Covenant, which supposedly contains the 10 Commandments. At the same time, agents of Hitler are also looking for it. In a quest to find this artifact, Indy and his ex-partner Marion set out on a journey that takes them to far-flung places from Nepal to Cairo.
You're gonna give mercenaries a bad name. Dr. Jones? Surely you don't think you can escape from this island?
It depends on how reasonable we're all willing to be. All I want is the girl.
Before we unveil movie number 1, here are a few honorable mentions.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
You think I'm crazy? Yeah. Are you calling me crazy? You think I'm crazy? Yeah, you want to see crazy? I'll tell you. Now, that's a real badge. I'm a real cop, and this is a real fucking gun.
Number 1. Star Wars Episode V: The Empire Strikes Back, 1980.
You don't have to do this to impress me.
Sir, the possibility of successfully navigating an asteroid field is approximately 3,720 to 1.
Never tell me the odds.
Fleeing the Galactic Empire, the rebels abandon their new base in an assault on the ice world of Hoth. The Empire Strikes Back is a 1980 epic space opera film directed by Irvin Kershner and starring Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher, and Billy D. Williams. While Han and Leia escape to planet Bespin, where they are greeted by Han's old friend Lando Calrissian, Luke travels to Dagobah in search of Jedi Master Yoda. Only with Yoda's help can Luke survive the dark side of the Force's efforts to draw him into an ultimate duel with Darth Vader.
Obi-Wan has taught you well. You have controlled your fear. Now, release your anger. Only your hatred can destroy me.
Do you agree with our list? Please let us know in the comments. If you want to know more about a particular movie in this list, you can check out our links in the video description. And for more top 10 movie videos, be sure to subscribe to Community TV.